Welcome back to another episode of Atherton On Air. I'm Bianca Phoenix.
And I'm Orion Comer.
Today is Tuesday, October 15th. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance or reserve a moment of quiet reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's what's trending.
To ensure an enjoyable fan experience for all patrons, JCPS schools will enforce the following entrance criteria for varsity football games. This is a new district-wide JCPS policy that is effective immediately.
All spectators will be wanted before granted entry. Picture ID will be required for all students and adults. This can be a driver's license, school ID, or Infinite Campus screenshot as long as it contains their picture. No backpacks or large bags. Small clear bags will be allowed. Small clutch purses will be allowed but are subject to search.
No exit and re-entry. Middle school students must be accompanied by an adult. Gates will close at the start of the third quarter.
Fans will want to make sure to arrive early to give themselves extra time to make it through the new security screenings. Reminder, this policy is effective for all JCPS schools.
Boys basketball tryouts will be on October 17th and the 18th. If you are in 10th, 11th, or 12th grade, you will try out from 2:20 to 4 in the large gym. If you are in 9th grade, you will try out from 4 to 5:30 in the small gym.
You must have an updated sports physical to try out.
Girls basketball trials will be held this Friday at 4 through 6 and Saturday at 10 through 12:30 in the large gymnasium. A current sports physical is required for you to participate in tryouts. You will not be allowed to try out without it.
Proper athletic wear is required. No tank tops are allowed in tryouts. Participants must wear basketball sneakers, basketball shorts, short sleeve shirts, and socks. Please do not wear track shoes.
Lastly, bring a water bottle for water breaks between drills. An athletic trainer will be available before and after tryouts for post and pre-training assistance.
Senior night for volleyball is tonight. JV plays at 5:30 and the varsity at 6:30. The game is at home against Walden.
The theme is a secret to seniors. If anyone wants to know the theme, please ask an underclassman in the volleyball program.
There is a student archery interest meeting Tuesday, October 15th at 2:30 in the cafeteria, as well as a parent meeting Thursday, October 17th at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. Students who are interested in coming should try to attend one or both meetings and have one of their parents or guardians attend the parent meeting.
If you are interested but can't attend, please contact Anna Fouts at anna.fouts@stu.jefferson.kyschools.us.
Dr. Polio is the JCPS superintendent who has been here for 8 years, but his time is coming to an end.
I really wasn't expecting to get the job. I really wasn't expecting to apply for it. The former superintendent had been let go, so they were looking for an acting or an interim superintendent. Mainly, my feelings were shock. My feelings were, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? Because I went from being a high school principal, which is a big job and a very hard job, without a doubt, to overseeing the 27th largest school district in the United States with a $2 billion budget. Well, there is no doubt that the best experiences I have had are experiences where I get to spend time with students and seeing students achieve and excel. The times where I get to give a scholarship to students. Those always stick out to me because so often we do this job, we get mired in things like decisions and policies and politics and all of these things, and we take our focus off of what is the most important, which is seeing kids succeed. My wife, when I come home at night, will say, "You've been in schools today, haven't you?" And I'll say, "Yeah, why?" And she says, "Because you're in a better mood when you're in schools." So it's anytime I get to be with kids. But I think that people need to understand better that a public school system serves all students. So no matter what race, gender, sexual identity, anything that a student, that's special education, multilingual learner, public education is bringing all of those kids into school, and that's a wonderful thing. I'm 53 and I still want to have a large impact. I had thought for a couple years I might go into politics. But I don't think that's what I want to do now. I really want to have an impact on education and continued impact. There are so many unfair attacks on public education. I want to work a lot in this community and this nation on this narrative we have about good schools and bad schools. I don't know exactly what that's going to be, whether that's in policy work, whether that's working through the government, trying to figure that out. I have a desire to start a foundation that funds education initiatives for kids in need down the road, hopefully at a higher level. This is pretty high, but I mean that would spread possibly nationally on things that I do. So don't know exactly what that is yet, but I'll keep feeling that out for the rest of the year before I make a decision.
Let's see Denise with our word of the day.
The ACT word of the day is affable. Being pleasant and at ease at talking to others. He was an affable young fellow.
Thanks, Denise.
We don't have any birthdays today.
That's all the time we have for today's Atherton on Air episode. I'm Bianca Phoenix.
And I'm Orion Comer.
Rock on, Ravens!